Okay, let us start our practice first. Now, please find a relaxed and comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. And gently close your eyes. It is beautiful snowy outside, and so happy to see you all. And thank you so much for being here. We are in second week of this year. New hopes, new plans, many resolutions. The world is changing, our mind is changing, same time. The nature is changing. And every day we are learning so many things. From the people, from the environment. Sometimes we are so much busy with our daily routines. But be happy. You are here sitting in front of the Buddha, and we all together are going to spend some peaceful time, relaxed time with yourself. This is the time to think about yourself, to kind to yourself. Be grateful for this moment, your practice, also for your commitment. With these motivational thoughts, let's start our practice. Take a few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. And observe each part of your body individually. And observe, are they relaxed or not? Same time, bring your attention to your mind. It is very important to have a peaceful mind, relaxed mind. If you are having so many thoughts, please leave that everything behind you. Bring your attention to this moment. Now kindly and gently wish to yourself and bless to yourself. Try to be a kind person to yourself. Let's practice self-love. Think, may I learn to forgive and accept myself. May I be safe and protected from inner and outer dangers. May I be well in mind and body. May I learn to care for myself with joy and ease. Repeat these words kindly and gently. At the same time, try to feel the meaning. Try to feel the energy of each words. Otherwise, you are just repeating the words. If you really love yourself, it means you are always going to take care of others. That's why self-love is very important. While you are practicing self-love, feel yourself as your best friend. You are the best friend of yourself. As a best friend, you are always thinking to take care of yourself, mentally and physically. May I be well. Feel the meaning of the well. May I be happy. Feel the happiness. May I be peaceful. Feel the peace and stillness what you are experiencing now. Now slowly think about your loved ones. Imagine their faces individually. If you have any difficult time with someone, slowly let it go. And think, may my loved ones be filled with loving kindness. May they be free from inner and outer dangers. May not any difficulties, dangerous come to them. May they be strong and healthy, mentally and physically. Same time, if you want to think about someone especially, you can imagine that person's face and you can send your loving thoughts. You can change your posture anytime. Do it mindfully and slowly. Now think, may all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. May they be able to take care of themselves happily. In this moment, we develop our loving thoughts. Just imagine, in this moment, you are the one of the loveliest person. You are thinking about loving thoughts instead of having negative thoughts. That's so wonderful and powerful. Always think and try to be a kind person to yourself and others. Try to develop your loving thoughts as much as you can throughout this year. And now gently and slowly bring your attention to your breathing process. No need to control your breathing. Just allows your body to breathe naturally. And let's spend some silent moment with your breathing process. Enjoy this present moment with focusing on your natural breathing process. If you are struggling with your thoughts and think I'm having thoughts, and gently and kindly come back to your breathing process. When you are inhaling, you know that your body is inhaling. When you are exhaling, you know that your body is exhaling. Breathe in mindfully and breathe out mindfully. When you are breathing, if you notice long breath in and out, think I am having long breath. If you see short breath, think I am having short breath. That we all know, if you are in a tough time, if you are in a difficult time, there's a one exercise that we all do. What we do, we just take a break and take some long deep breaths, and we are releasing that all the difficulties, all the stress and everything. So you have a tool with always our breath. Breath is the best object to relax yourself, calm yourself. As a healthy person, we are having more than 24,000 breaths per day. But it is very beautiful in this moment. We all sit together, focusing on our breath, experiencing our breathing process. Be grateful for your breathing, your breath. And there's so many ways that we can apply this breathing meditation to our day-to-day life. And this breath is teaching us a beautiful lesson. It is teaching us a beautiful word. The word is awareness. Practicing awareness is another benefits of mindfulness or breathing meditation. In this year, make a strong determination to apply this word to your daily life. Then whatever you are going to do in your life in this year, you are going to apply awareness. Then you can see your success. And now please bring your hands together in front of your heart. Make a strong determination to practice this meditation every day, at least 5 or 10 minutes. May peace be with you. May all the living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Thank you so much. Slowly open your eyes. Okay, number 4. Let's chant together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ, tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ, tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Anicca vata saṅkhārā uppāda vaya dhammino uppājjitva nirujjanti te saṅvupa samusuko sabbe sattā avera hontu sabbe abhyapajja hontu sabbe sattā anigha hontu sabbe sattā sukhe attānam pariharan mano pubbangama dhamma mano setta manasace paduccena bhāsate vā karoti vā tatonan dukkhamanveti cakkhaṃ vahato padaṃ Mano pubbangama dhamma Mano setta mano maya Manasace pasanne Bhasati va karoti va Tato nam sukha manveti Chayava anapayini. Mind is the foreign of all states. What should I speak of acts? Suffering follows caused by them, as does the wheel follow the ox's hoof. Mind is the foreign of all states. Mind is chief, mind made Adi. If with a clear and confident mind, what should I speak of? Happiness follows caused by them. Such a fearful will never leaves. We believe in generosity towards others. We believe the skillful, noble path is marked by generosity. We believe generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice. It allows us to become open, accepting, and forgiving. We believe extending generosity to ourselves or others is a directive of healing division, bringing joy. My wish, may I become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those with an ocean to cross. Okay, good morning everyone. How are you today? It's so happy to see you all, and thank you so much for being here. It's snowy outside, so I like the snow. I hope you love too. And so today, I was thinking what I'm going to share with you, and many thoughts came to mind. And then I was thinking, maybe I would like to share with you about myself, because most of you maybe know about me, maybe not. And also this month, it is important month for me, because 18th, January 18th, that's the day I came here, 2018. So I'm going to complete my 4th year in here. So it is very interesting. Last 4 years, what I learned here, what I learned from the people, from this country and culture. And we'll see what you can listen in some interesting part of my life. So there's many things to share with you. Maybe you know my name. I'm Bhante Assaji, and I have a twin sister. So the funny thing is, I was born on ambulance. So when my mom going to hospital, I was born on ambulance. Then right after I born, many years ago. So then all the nurses and everyone, they told my mom, you have to wait, there's another boy. So until that, my mom, she never knew she has another baby. Then I had to stay 3 months in an incubator. Okay, so my weight was 1.7 pounds. So my mom told, I was very tiny. They were so afraid maybe I'm going to die. So however, my brother, he was taken care of, we both, me and my sister. So that's how I born. Then after many years, 2001, then I wanted to be a monk. So I always notice the number 8. It is very interesting for me. I was thinking the number 8 always bringing me something. So I went to temple 2001 January 8. Then I came to here 2018 January 18. So also I born on February. There's a number 8 in my date. So February 28. So it is very interesting. Always number 8 is very interesting for me. So the number 8 is my favorite number. So that's how I born into this world. So then I was in the temple. Then I was studying more than 10 years at the temple since 2002. Then I finished my study at the temple 2011. So me, Bhante Assaji and other monks, we all came from same temple. So we became a teachers under same teacher. Then I remember Bhante Assaji 2017. He asked me, if you like to come here, I can help you. Then that time I didn't want to go anywhere. So when I was little, I was always in the library. I was reading many, many books. But at that time, I really wanted to go to Tibet, Bhutan, Nepal. So that's my favorite countries to go someday actually. So I was thinking, I want to go those countries. I don't want to go to United States. So I was thinking about that. Then however, everything changed. I told Bhante Assaji, okay, I would like to come. Then 2017, end of the year, so he sent me everything. Then I had to go to US Embassy for the interview. So it was the tough time. That time I couldn't speak English this much. So I can understand, but I couldn't speak very well. So however, I went to the interview. Usually if we can't speak English really well, we can ask for a translator. Then I asked for a translator. Then I went to the interview. The guy who was there, he didn't give me a translator. I told him, I can understand you. He said, no, I don't care. So he was very tough. Usually they are very tough. Then he was asking many questions. Then however, then finally he took my passport. Then he just threw it away. I was very scared because it was a tough interview. Then he told me something. I told him, I can understand you. What are you talking about? Then he said, one more time, I'm going to tell you. Then he gave me something, a little note. Then I called Bhante Assaji right after the interview. I was so scared. Then he said, okay, don't worry. But the next day they called me and told me, okay, come and pick up your passport. So then I'm here now. So that's the journey, how I came to here. So last 4 years, I was studying English. I was helping here people. I was going to school and I was learning many things. And also at the same time, I was having some interesting time with some people. I mean, always people are asking us, so you came to here from total different country, total different culture. And in Sri Lanka, whenever we go, the Tyler, he visited Sri Lanka and some other people I know. And you know how in Sri Lanka they treat monks. So whenever we go, so we don't have to wait in the line. So whenever we go to the bus, the first seat for us. And so it's completely different, but here it's not. But I like it. I like it. I'm enjoying here so far. Then the other thing is, in Sri Lanka, we can drive. So whenever I call my friends, they're asking, are you driving there? I said, yes, I'm driving. Yes. Wow, that's awesome. So that's very interesting. So the driving part is here also very, very enjoying thing. So because we can't do that in Sri Lanka. So however, last 4 years, it is very interesting. And sometimes when we go outside, people are very curious because around here, people know really well about us. And sometimes they don't know. So I remember last semester I was taking some classes at MCC. So there was a girl next to me and she asked me, are you monk? I said, yes. Oh, that's cool. It's happy to see some monks. I never met any monks. So, and also when I go to my English class, so many students, they are from Mexico and so from Brazil or some other countries. So they never met a monks. And the first thing they're asking us, do you have a girlfriend? But I'm telling, obviously no girlfriends. Then they're asking, can you marry? I said, no, we can't. So they are very curious to learn about us, to get to know about us. And but I never had any bad experiences being around here. But almost a few months ago, I had really funny experience I want to share with you. And one day after one of meditation, I was going to the next door of home, and I was going to home. Then I heard someone calling me, "Hey, Buddha man! Hey, Buddha man!" I was thinking, who's that? Who's calling me the Buddha man? Okay. Then I look around, I saw a guy, he was standing on the alley. He called, "Hey, come here." That's how he called me. I was, who's that? It was night, around 7:30 or something, but it was a sunny summer time. So then I went to him. Then right away I figured it out, he was a drunk person. That's why he called me the Buddha man. Okay? Then he asked me, he was kind of a little bit aggressive, his tone. Then he asked, "What's these statues?" Then I said, "This is Buddha." Then he, "Okay, come here." Then he wanted to know about the tall statue, Kanyan. I said, "This is Kanyan." "What's that?" I said, "Do you know who's Kanyan? The tall statue?" That is we call Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva is who is practicing to be a Buddha. So in Buddhist tradition, you all can be a Buddha. So, but you have to practice 10 qualities. So in this book, you can see the 10 qualities we call Bodhisattva vows. So Kanyan is a Bodhisattva who is practicing to be a Buddha. Then I explained him, this is Bodhisattva. Then he said, "Okay, I love Jesus." I said, "Yes, I do love too. I respect him." So I told him, inside the temple we have Jesus, and this was a church before it became a temple. And I was explaining about that everything. Then the funny thing happened next. Then I saw something in his pocket. Then he took it out. It was a beer can. He said, "Okay, let's go have some beer." I thought we are not allowed to drink. Then what happened next? Then he asked me again, "Do you do?" You know what I mean? I said, "No, I don't do it." So then he just walked away. That is the funniest experience that I ever experienced in my life, actually. But I never met that guy. So if he asks me next time, definitely I'm gonna go. Then I told some friends about this experience. Then there's one friend. He was calling me still Buddha man. So don't call me Buddha man if you forgot my name. So those are some funny experience that I was really experiencing being in this country and around here. And also there's one thing I'm always telling people, because I'm coming from a completely different culture to here. But in here, people are really, because yesterday we had a program, little kids were here, they are all the scouters, and very, very little kids. And I don't know how what is the age, maybe the youngest one maybe 7 or 8. And then they had so many questions about the temple and about the monks. And it is very, very fun. And it was very wonderful to see some little kids come and here and ask him many questions about the Buddha and about the temple. And what I'm telling here always, because maybe I'm always telling people, so you are come to hear many different backgrounds, so we are never asking you, we don't want to know, but you are very dedicated to this practice, so you want to practice, you want to learn something. So I can see that your determination, your effort. So whenever we see that, it makes us so much, it makes us very encouraged, because doing Dhamma talks in different language, it is not easy. But whenever we come to here and whenever we see you, and it makes us so much something feel different, because every day we want to tell you something, we want to share with you something different. So then I was thinking, last 4 months, so I already share with you about myself and some experiences. But there's a one thing I really practice the last almost 2 years. Maybe you have been practicing many different qualities last many years. Maybe there's a one quality that really affect your life. If you like to share with us, you can share with us after the talk and what you really learn, what you really practice last few years. So there's a one thing I really think. Still, I'm thinking what is that quality? Acceptance. So I'm always thinking about this one because because of something it really affected my life. So suddenly my father he passed away because of the cancer. Then I had to go. Then it also teaches me so much. How can I accept that everything? Then after I came here, the transition and everything always teach me something. Then also what I really learned from last 4 years being around here. So I was in Sri Lanka almost 24 years. So here 4 years, but I can see I learned completely, I changed completely different than how I was in Sri Lanka. So after I came here, I started to think something different. So I never used to think about the acceptance or those kind of things. But after I came here, I don't know, maybe because of my experiences, maybe I've been around here with many different people. So this word is really affecting my life. So there's a young guy, he comes to the temple almost every Wednesday, sometimes Mondays, and he's really a wonderful guy. And then he told me, Bhante, I have a really bad anxiety. Then I'm always very confused how people feel about the anxiety. Then I asked him, how you can explain anxiety? Then he said, I have so much fear about future, so I don't know what's going to happen. Then oh wow, that's okay, it makes sense. Then I was thinking this word acceptance also really helping me to think about the anxiety, because we don't know what's happening, what's going to happen. So we can predict about the future. So what I'm always telling people, in this year maybe you have many different plans, resolutions. So it is so nice to make new plans, resolutions. But at the same time, try to think every day, maybe this will happen or not. So whatever going to come to my life, I'm going to accept. I'm going to live with that. So if you are going to think like that, what's going to happen? Your life becomes so light and peaceful. So I'm telling you why. I'm telling you this why, because I'm thinking this. I'm always practicing. It is really, really effect to my life, many different ways. So the finally I want to tell you about, just find just one word to think throughout this year. Maybe acceptance, maybe kindness, maybe forgiveness. Then think it. Maybe you can learn some stories. Maybe you can find different teachings. Then you can apply that quality to your daily life. So this is my small little talk, and I hope you enjoy. And also, if you like to share with us something what you really practice, so you are feel free to talk. So now your time. Okay, go ahead.
I can piggyback off of what you said about acceptance. I think, I started to come here a few years back after I lost my father, and I had a really hard time emotionally, just so many emotions, and a lot of it was just being able to accept death.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. And so there's one thing Buddha always taught us: be happy whatever you have. We call contentment, so we can buy it. So yeah, thank you for sharing. I hope you learned something. Okay, thank you so much. And Tyler.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to start with some bummer news. We this last week, we did make the decision to cancel Taste of Sri Lanka in February. We just, as we continue to review all of the moving parts of this pandemic and considered how to keep people safe, what we ended up realizing was people buying tickets and attending were able to make their own choice, right? So if they could come, and that'd be great, and if they didn't, that'd be great too. And we felt like that was a really honoring thing. But the more we talked about it as a board and as a temple, we realized that so many people are absolutely required to pull off that event. And so even though the us as guests coming could make our own choices, those serving us to make that day possible didn't have that same luxury. And so we did make the final decision that as a way to best honor everyone's space and to know that we would need to rely on people, we decided to cancel again. And so stay tuned, because we are going to still have the event. We're just going to do it in a different way. So we're soliciting some folks to help us create some virtual experiences and to recover. It is while it's our time to be together as a community, it's also a major fundraiser for the temple to keep us open. We operate, numerous months of our operating expenses come from that event. So we're going to pivot and try to find some new interesting way to make something else happen, and hopefully this summer we'll be able to do it again. So normally we do it in February, but this time we'll try to do it this summer. Maybe that means all will be well. Maybe that means we do it outside. Who knows? But we'll please stay tuned for events about that. We do have Sri Lankan lunches today. They're $11 a piece. Most of the time people order in advance, but today we have quite a few extra. So if anybody's looking for a wonderful meal, you can sign up for us in advance every week, or buy the extras we have, which we do have today, so just let us know. You can pick them up at the door down by the kitchen. This afternoon, Sherry, are you here somewhere? Sherry Dressler? Okay. Sherry is leading a gentle relaxation yoga workshop here today from 2 to 3:30. The cost is $30. You can buy a ticket at the gift shop or online. If you notice, all of our upcoming events, they all have QR codes now. So if you just take a picture of our flyer, your camera will link you right to the Eventbrite in order to be able to sign up for it. Tonight, we're also having our crystal singing bowls here at the temple at 7 p.m. You can register online or in the gift shop. Bhante Sujatha is in Phoenix right now, teaching at our Sangha there for the month. However, he is going to have his Sunday morning coffee workshop via Zoom tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. So register on Eventbrite, and the Zoom link will be emailed to you 1 hour before that event. That is an hour with Bhante. It's usually a small group of people. It's been as few as 5, as many as 20. It's an intimate conversation around Buddhist practice and wisdom with Bhante. Super casual and kind of wonderful. The upcoming events we have are going to continue to be shared with you via our newsletter. And so just want to remind everybody, we've been doing some back-end research to see how many newsletters we're sending out, and then finding that people are saying they're not getting them and they're kind of in junk mail or other places. So while we work on perfecting that, if you aren't getting the weekly updates from us with the links to all of our classes and all of our events, just check in your junk and see if it might be in there. Reminder that the Refuge Recovery meeting is here from 5:30 to 6:30 on Wednesdays. All of our regular meditations are open as long as everyone's mindful to wear masks and be respectful to everybody's wishes, and all is well. Thanks, everybody.